Now, our special guest for this evening, we're running a little behind schedule, so we may run over, but her program is worth it, I assure you. She did a video on school choice for Prager University, and she's her own, where's her website? This is her website now, forkidsinCountry.org. America's teachers and parents and kids deserve better. If we want freedom, we're going to have to fight for it. So with that, Rebecca, come up. I'm going to switch to the PowerPoint, and the stage is yours. Oh, by the way, I think, don't you have some connection to Maggie and Chuck Grummett? Yes.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Yeah, he said I have some connection to Chuck and Maggie Grummett. Those would be my parents. So, and it was my dad, Chuck Grummett, who taught me how to fight. So he was always my coach, and he yelled at me a lot. So I got good at fighting. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about a serious topic. But the first thing I'm going to do is apologize to you, especially the gentlemen in the room. I'm going to talk to you tonight about what's going on in our schools. And there's a really scary sex education program that starts in preschool. And the things I'm going to share with you tonight are so terribly embarrassing. I would never speak this way. Never in a million years would I think I would speak this way to anyone, but especially men. But our children are learning this in our schools. So I feel morally responsible to tell you about it. So because it's so disturbing, I'm going to give you some highlights from the curriculum, and I'm going to read it directly from my notes, because quite frankly, I'm too embarrassed to look at the men, especially while I share this. So there's something called Comprehensive Sexuality Education, or CSE, and it has been invading our schools here in California. Did not start in California. This has been pushed through the United Nations for at least 20 years now. Poor countries that just need water, food, come to the United Nations, and we tell them, well, sure, we'll help you as long as you take comprehensive sexuality education. So let me tell you about it. CSE, including new gender identity requirements, became law in California on January 1st, 2016 as part of AB 329, known as the California Healthy Youth Act. The trouble is there's nothing healthy about it. So I'm going to share some of the contents of the sex ed curriculums, and again, I apologize. These highlights are in my book, Standing Up to Goliath, which comes out in 3 weeks. I'll talk to you about that at the end. I'm hoping you'll buy it. In 2013, a parent from Northern California sent me an email titled, "The Latest Horror." She shared a curriculum that was used in her daughter's 5th grade classroom. It was written by Planned Parenthood. It's called Making Proud Choices. It is still one of only 6 curriculums approved by the state of California under the new California Healthy Youth Act. All of these are being pushed across the country, and other curriculums very similar. The first thing this mother pointed out to me was a lesson called the Condom Relay Races. I read the entire teacher's manual, and I felt sexually violated while reading it. In the condom relay races, the teacher has to instruct the children on the use of condoms. She is told to use her arm to demonstrate the use of condoms. I'll remind you, these were 5th graders, 11 years old. The teacher is then told to teach the children all of the steps in using a condom. The children are divided into 2 teams in mixed company, boys and girls together, 11 years old. The teacher is then instructed to bring out 2 anatomically correct, fully erect adult male penis models. and to place them on the table in front of the children. Yes?
I think that's some sensitivity to wanting having all the presentation video.
Yes, I told him that he could video the first 5, yeah.
So we'll let them know.
Thank you.
Other
Yep.
video, so we'll let them know what to turn out with.
How about I'll do this when it's time? Well, how about that?
Please honor her request, so she asked you to stop videoing, nobody will, anyone video our meetings and share them. But this is some sensitive material that she does not want the opposition to have at this point, so please honor her request.
Yeah,
You
thank
can still
you.
video now, or when she asks you to stop, you can do so.
Thank you. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. And also, I cannot see my presenter view on my slides, so I might make mistakes tonight because I have to just remember what slide's next. Okay, back to the erect penis models. I mean, yeah, it's unbelievable. The children are then told in their 2 teams, boys and girls together, that they are supposed to run to the penis model one at a time, put the condom on the penis model, and tell all the steps in using a condom. If they miss a step, the teacher is instructed in the curriculum, make the child go back and repeat the steps. Once the child gets it all right and removes the condom, the child's supposed to run back, give a high five to the next kid in line, and now it's the next kid's turn to be abused by using the penis model in front of all of his or her friends. The teacher is literally told, quote, make it a fun game. My first instinct was, this is child abuse, and any child forced to touch or view a fully erect adult male penis model would be mortified, disgusted, and traumatized for life. I don't think most of the girls would ever get married after that. And I think that might be the goal. The initial page of the teacher's manual would give a person the idea that the program simply focuses on preventing sexually transmitted diseases, AIDS, and unplanned pregnancies, which I would like to state is too much information for 11-year-olds. But as soon as you turn the page, the overt sexual indoctrination of children begins. Even the rules, which are posted throughout the 8 weeks of lessons, are a form of indoctrination and could lead to the abuse of children. The second rule, quote, don't yuck my yum. Wow, W-O-W, end quote. States, quote, if someone feels the need to make a noise about a specific thing which may be a sexual activity, we say, wow. We don't say, ew, because we don't want to say anything bad about something someone else likes. This would take away the safe space of the classroom, and not everyone would feel comfortable sharing, end quote. I mean, safe space, are they kidding me? There's nothing safe about these lessons for the children or the teachers. The next part, VAO. The curriculum then states, quote, proud and responsible behavior includes protecting yourself by using a condom. Hold on to your horses. It says, by sex, we mean vaginal, anal, or oral sex, VAO. Then they casually refer to VAO in every single lesson. Children are taught to protect themselves using a dental dam or a condom. Dental dams were designed for oral surgery, but our schools now think it's a good idea to teach children to use them during oral on anal sex. This is an outrage. They're teaching this to 11-year-olds in our schools. One more little highlight before I move on and let you know who's behind all of this and how we can stop it. Children are now instructed on how and where to obtain birth control, including the morning after pill and abortion, without parental knowledge or permission, beginning at age 12. Age 12. So, let's take a look at who's behind all of this. I call my talk the new sex ed that has teachers horrified and parents fighting back. Thank you.